I want you to grab my hand. Grab my hand and get up. You got it. You hear me? You got a chance. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what you're going through right now. I don't care about none of that. You got a chance. You hear me? You got the same 24 hours as everybody on this planet. You got a chance. You hear me? I'm supposed to be dead. You hear me? I was the first to make it out outside of my teenage years. I'm supposed to be dead. I'm supposed to be in the penitentiary to earth stop. You hear me? But I'm right here. I got a chance. You got a chance. Let's get it.
I ain't remember when I was living rough. Yeah. Early morning I was waking up. Yeah. Trying to make it, trying to buy some stuff. All my life I tried.
All right.
Yes.
We always gotta say things 3 times.
Early morning I was waking up. Yeah. Trying to make it, trying to buy some stuff. Yeah. All my life I tried double up.
Well, man, yeah. You know, as you can see, we're down 1. Our boy is out there, you know, doing his thing.
Making that money.
Shout out to Mar. You know what I'm saying? See when you get back, brother.
Yes, sir.
But we don't have no guests today, so we're going to be just running our mouths.
Yeah, just talking.
Letting you know what's going on. So, fuck it. You got me. Look at this shit. Let's first talk about this first of all. I asked this motherfucker to give me some water. He comes back with with a wine glass. I feel like
I need you to like level up. All right, like real niggas drink water out of wine glasses.
See that?
What?
Pinky. But yeah. So how was your week? What you been up to, man?
This week, man, it's been a very good week for me, Durant. You know why?
Why is that?
I'm alive.
Well, that's always good, Sid. I mean, you know, I hope that I'm not sitting here talking to a dead man.
Yeah, I'm alive, baby. No, it was a good week, man. You know, I handled a lot of business, you know. As you know, we did a lot of work back and forth, you know, with some business stuff.
Cooking up, man. We got some things coming,
yeah,
man.
You know, we be cooking in the pot. You know, we about to stew something up real good. It's coming real soon. Y'all gonna see.
Definitely stay tuned.
You know? But yeah, just handle business. You know, try to keep my routine. You know, how I normally do it.
Well, it's something I wanted to ask you about. You know, because you know, I ain't really too tapped into this basketball shit.
Cause you hate basketball.
Nah.
Just come out and say it.
Nah, we still in football season, nigga. So I don't have no room for basketball.
It's carrying over.
I don't have no room for basketball. Shout out to PYA. We going to Ohio this week, playing for that Hall of Fame championship. We'll be there. Good luck, boys. But I was watching ESPN, and I was
you been getting
the ESPN. I was watching ESPN.
Yeah, I mentioned we drink a gallon today. But go ahead.
I was watching ESPN, and I seen his interview with Kevin Durant. Was he shitting on LeBron? Or can you tell me what's going on there? Was he shitting on LeBron, or was he just basically? I don't know.
I think it was a combination of the two, because I kind of understand where he's coming from on both sides. He basically was saying that, you know, playing with LeBron is like playing in a toxic environment because of all of the hype around LeBron. I think he feels as though like the media babies LeBron, but I don't agree with that. I think LeBron gets it just as hard as he does. No homo.
yeah, I feel you. I mean, babies LeBron. Like he got a bunch of yes, like the media on his job just riding.
I think it's even, because you hear just as many people like talk down about LeBron and the ones that praise him at the same time.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody at this level of basketball hate it so much.
Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying, like, especially about like the public. But
back to with Durant. I think Durant was basically the one part he was saying it was toxic to play with him. I think he was kind of like hate because I think he's toxic too now. You know, just because even when he went to Golden State, he turned Golden State into a toxic situation. Because Golden State was like the good guys. Except Draymond Green. But now they brought Durant, the villain.
Why is he the villain?
Because he made one of the dumbest, to me, in my opinion, one of the weakest, dumbest moves
because
I've ever seen.
Because he went to a team that bust his ass the season before.
Exactly. Like nobody does that. Can you imagine, right? If we're gonna take Canada High, right? Say Canada High just beat us, you know, to go to the Group 3 championship, and we fought hard for that. We was fighting hard.
Yeah.
And then the next season, I went and joined Canada High. Would Wilson still fuck with me?
Fuck out of here. But yeah, that's crazy. But I'm just saying. But but basketball is also his business.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Who are you referring to?
Durant.
Okay, what about it?
Kevin Durant. Basketball is his career. So he has to make the proper moves to make advancement in his career, correct?
Yes.
So what you're saying is he just should have stuck it out on one level and tried to boost everybody up to the level.
Right. He went to the problem.
He should have relied on somebody else to get him where he needed to go instead of him making the
That's what he
decision.
did. Look, I don't think Kevin Durant wanted to be the man like that. I don't think he can handle it.
So
he's too sensitive. You can tell he's really sensitive.
Well, that's because he didn't want to be a LeBron now.
No, he don't want to be LeBron because he wouldn't have made that move to Golden State to join a team that was already 73 and 8 the year before you came there, and a team that just beat you, in the finals game. Like you want to do that if you want to be like one of the elite players and like start thinking about your legacy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
you want to make that kind of move.
I feel you, but on the side of what Kevin Durant is saying, they do be on LeBron's top, man. When basketball season comes around, every basketball commercial you see damn near has something to do with LeBron James.
Yeah, he's the Jordan of the era, man.
Yeah. I mean, I like LeBron. I'm just saying, like, damn. Like, I get it. Like, going to go play with him, you have to expect. It's kind of like going to go play with Kobe. Yeah. Or going to go play, if you was on another team, going to go play with Jordan.
You gotta expect some type of scrutiny that's gonna come along with it.
You either had to hold your own or be weird like a Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, because you made a point. I'm sure when you was talking prior to the show about basically how Jordan, you wanted everybody wanted to be like Jordan. Made it okay to make it all about him.
Yeah. The Jordan era, the '90s. Everybody, that's where the self, the I in team came in.
Yeah.
Because everything that was advertised about Jordan was saying, be like me.
Be like Mike.
Be like me. You know what I'm saying? So anytime that was a hard campaign. Gatorade was like killing us. I wanna be like Mike. Like everybody, Space Jam, Jordans. And to this day, like you said, he transcended. Motherfuckers still trying to be like Mike.
He left and went and played baseball, came back, still was the man.
Motherfuckers in the NBA still want to be like Mike.
Yeah, but he created this, that like you said, that trend where now the players wanted all those crazy endorsements and all that stuff. They have something to look up to now. And the way you get that is by being the man. So now you got more people that wants to be the man, and now you start getting away from the team aspect. That's why you see a lot of players who like Melo. I just want to be the man. You want to score as many points as you can, get all the money you can, but winning wasn't. I can't say he don't want to win, but yeah.
Some people got it, man. Some people just don't, man. Melo always been one of them dudes. Melo to me, like I'm not a big basketball dude, but Melo to me never seemed like that dude.
Really?
He was nice. Don't get me wrong. He was nice, but he never seemed like I'm about to take my team all the way there.
You never got that.
For me, I never got that from his character. Like I'm about to. I throw this on my back and I got us. Like nah, I've never seen that in him.
Because he had a lot of issues in it, like during the beginning of his career, like coming up.
So he's letting the tool become the master.
No, this is old stuff here, Doc.
Yeah, man.
Important.
Yeah, I'm saying all in his phone right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, man. Props to both of them, man. Kevin Durant, keep doing your thing. LeBron James, keep doing your thing. Kevin Durant, hey, build a school. What? Take that. Yeah, we thought we'd take a break out of our lives for you.
Yeah. Hello, Toby. What's up?
What up?
I was looking at this coach.
We're live.
So the yeah, but I forgot what I was saying. That's
How about we talk about Meek Mill? We wanted to talk about his album and a couple things that we thought was important to make sure people are focused on.
First of all, before we talk about Meek Mill, did you listen to the album? See, look, matter of fact, keep that there. He tells me to level up, right? While he drinks out of a fucking jug like a cave.
I gotta keep track of what I'm drinking, so that's why I need this. But no, I listened to the album. I listened to most of it. I It's a lot of songs. So I did listen to like 10 of them already. Cause I'm trying to analyze.
You know what? We're gonna have you on most of the show today, okay? Alright. So
I gotta get to the core of, you know, every single
man,
song.
I listened to it like 7 times already.
It's gonna be ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta break it down, man. And I think it was well put
Top
together.
5? Is it your top 5 album?
No,
Okay.
no. And that's just because Meek Mill is not in my top 5 rappers. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I mean,
Okay.
I like Meek. You know what I'm saying? It shit is alright. You know what I'm saying? It bang, but he's just not in my top 5 rappers. He getting there. He got some work to put in, man.
Yeah. I think the album was very smart to use with the production. Like they used a lot of older beats that people already connect with, and now they kind of like just made they made the song new, but those beats, people love those beats. So when you can hear a song, a brand new song for those beats, and the lyrics is dope, you ain't got no reason but no twist on it.
See, I think they did that because, bang, if I'm a producer, right? If I'm executive producing this album, like, listen, put the older beats on there to get the 30 plus.
Okay.
Meek Mill already got the younger crowd. You know what I'm saying? 20s, teens. They already gonna listen. So when you add them old beats on there, it's like, oh shit, he rapping over that beef joint, Biggie beef joint.
Yeah.
And the kids are like, what the fuck are you talking about, Biggie beef? That's Meek Mill shit.
Right.
So
Who the fuck is Biggie?
yeah, right. Yeah, I'll smack the shit out of it. It's like, who the fuck is Biggie? But yeah, man, it was definitely well put together. I definitely like the production. You know, I listened to that first. Went through the production, then I listened to his lyrics. Yeah, I just missed the point. I can't flip through a book and see who produced everything, see who chipped in on it. You know what I'm saying? They need to figure out a way to bring back make a digital booklet or something, man. Y'all hear me?
Spoken like a true producer.
Look, man, I like to see who like who did this shit, so I can look up other shit that they did, man. You know what I mean? Give the artist respect. But hey, man, it is what it is.
Well, that was good.
But another thing,
It's balanced. The album was really like well balanced, like you said. It had music for 30 plus and people for the new generation.
Definitely. But he see the great thing. The thing I think that keeps me on both sides, as far as the age demographic, is he raps. You know what I'm saying? He still spit that. He got that street rap, hip hop in him. But he still caters to both sides. You know, he still got that trap beats and all that.
Singing and shit.
But then he'll give you like shit with Jay-Z and Rick Ross. Like Jay-Z dropped his fucking. Yeah, I like that shit. his verse was real on that shit, man.
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
I have never heard nobody brag like Jay-Z. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was bragging that never. But he was also like saying like, listen, I'm not your fucking slave.
Yeah.
I ain't your slave. I got all this shit. You feel me?
Sure did. Can't say it. Black excellence. See, they trying to program it, I don't be able to say this shit, man. It's crazy, man. But
Delete it.
Speaking on they,
Who's that?
ex-Cali. But speaking on they, what do you think about what they are doing to Meek Mill right now still? You know, because a lot of people think he just got free right now. My man's still on he still can go to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you think that certain people look at this Meek Mill situation and say that he was fucking up all the time anyway when he was younger, you know what I'm saying? He got what he deserved. He should have followed the rules. Then you have another side that say, nah, you missing the whole point. You know, what side do you fall on?
I fall on the side of people are missing the point.
Okay, what do you think the point is?
I think the point is like a distraction, all right, from what the core issue is. Like they keep glorifying, he did this back when he was X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
He was like 18, 10 years ago. He's a big star. The only reason he's free is because he's a big star. He got his album dropping on it, and everything's talking about him as a person instead of like what the real issue is. Like you said upstairs, he was on probation for 11 years. Right. How are you on probation for 11 years?
I don't even understand.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's like put somebody coming from an area we came from, right? and it's prone, it's trapped everywhere. Right? Someone gets trapped at a young age, 16, and now they're on probation for 11 years. So they have 11 years, so they can fuck up again, but they're still in the same exact environment.
Exactly.
Where all the traps is. So it's a high possibility that, of course, you might get into more trouble.
It's damn near guaranteed.
Yeah, right.
Like, you tell me, anybody, can you go 11 years without getting a ticket?
No.
Exactly. I get a driving violation, parking ticket, something.
Right.
So you're going to get in some type of trouble.
Right.
Something. You're going to have a run-in with the law, especially being a black man. You're going to have some type of run-in with the law over a certain amount of time. Right. You know what I'm saying? And just the fact that certain people, you can't even see, like, that whole thing. I put you on probation for 11 years. Jail is a business. You know what I'm saying? Prison is a business. Mm-hmm. What business do you know? All businesses set up things that have repeat customers. Like it's the model. It's the business model. Mm-hmm. We do this and do this and do this, so they can come back. Right. So if jail is a business, hey, I'm gonna put you on 11 years. Guaranteed you're gonna be back. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And if you can't see that that's what they're trying to fight, and you just stuck, Meek, y'all didn't just get it because he a rapper. Right. That's why he got up. Okay, so what? But understand the conversation that's happening right now. Mm-hmm. If you're not willing to get past that, you just cool with the sheet, whatever the cover's being pulled over your eyes. You like, fuck it, that's all I want to see. Right. And that pisses me off sometimes. How is that all you want to see? And so, then you just gotta understand. Some people just ain't.
Some people just don't understand.
Yeah, man.
And that's the part that I had to learn, because you could be talking to somebody and it makes 100% sense to you. Mm-hmm. They just don't fucking get it.
Like, what are you talking about, Sid? Meek Mill did it to himself, Sid. He popping willies and shit.
Like popping willies, like you should get 11 years for popping willies. Yeah, that's what he got locked back up for popping willies.
Yeah, man. Like I was telling somebody, I said, I've lived in Canada all my life, right? How? You see the dudes ride four-wheelers, dirt bikes. You see them with Philly. Mm-hmm. They do this. How often do you see the police running down on them? They do sometimes. They have, but it's not like they get fucked with too much. That's what I see. But so if you from this,
that's the best. That's how you set the best track.
Yeah, exactly. You in another state? Was he in another state or was he in Philly?
I think he might have been. I can't remember who it was, but he was somewhere.
I think he might have been in New York. I'm not sure. But you pop a Willie. And I'm the police officer that see this, or like who see? Nigga, you Willie. Like, that's a violation. And it's my job to go over there and say something to you. And I'm like, yo, you can't be Papa Willie's. Like, what you mean I can't be Papa Willie's? Yeah, it's this and this against the law. Well, my bad. Right. Nah, it's not your bad. I'm taking you down.
Back to jail, baby.
I'm just saying, I probably wouldn't. Like, come on, Doug. Don't Papa Willie no more.
I mean, like,
go home.
You gotta understand, like when somebody like him, they want to make an example of him.
Yeah.
People like that all the time.
Take a public figure and try to destroy him.
Right.
Let the others know. Get out of line. Look, he couldn't even. Guess what? Y'all thought Bill Cosby was all good. Guess what? We gonna tear his character down. Right. So you'll see. I don't care how good you look in the public eye, we'll still fuck you up.
And I was telling somebody the other day, like what they did to Bill Cosby was worse than killing him. Mm-hmm. Because once you can take away someone's power of their voice. Mm-hmm. Because that's where your power is at, what you say. Mm-hmm. So if your word means nothing anymore, then you're dead.
Dead.
Especially a public figure like that, who he had the ears to millions.
And I ain't even saying if he did that shit, okay, he did it. Like, let him face the penalty. Right. But the way they come on, because I don't feel like that should be news. Like, okay, he did it. But guess what? It's 10 other people that did it that I ain't hear about. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, just because it's Bill Cosby, I gotta hear about this shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not fucking news. That's why I don't watch the news.
That shit was crazy. How they destroyed him.
Railroad. They destroyed him. Tore him down, bro. It's crazy.
Piece by piece, people doing
interviews. Crazy.
They put that magazine out with all the women lined up on the door.
Yeah.
Like, damn. That shit was crazy.
It's crazy.
But that's what they do. That's what they do. Whoever they is, they know who they are. Right?
They. So listen, it ain't about me. It's about
reform.
The talk. What we're talking about. It's about the reform.
It's about change.
It's the conversation.
It's about change.
So get past
to a broken system.
Get past the face they putting on it. Understand the words they put behind it.
Yeah. Like you said it earlier, man. Prison is a business, dog, and that's all you need to know. You know, the only way you keep a business going is by having employees. feel me? You need employees, yo, and they gonna keep that prison filled. Mm-hmm. I know. I seen something where they had too many people and they just started letting people out. Like that's crazy. Think about it. Oh, you getting laid off? We ain't got enough work for you. Who can we lay off? You know. What are you here for? Oh, he did a wheelie. All right, let him go. All right.
Yeah, I just seen the son of this old white man. He got locked up. It had to be like 30, 40 something years ago. Mm-hmm. He got life in prison because he got caught with 7 pounds of weed. He's still locked up in jail, doing life. Like, hold up, bro. He's like, they were interviewing him, and he was like, I just can't believe I'm still in jail. He said, I have hope. And I'm like, damn, like,
he's not getting out.
Weed is legal so many places right now. He wasn't no fucking, what's the dude from Blow?
I can't even do this. The shit that blows my mind about, like, the government and the United States, I don't know, they probably have in other governments too, but how the fuck do you lock people up for something that you create? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cocaine. The government was bringing that shit in here.
It's the perfect trap.
It's crazy. And it's like I think most of the people know this now, but it's like you kind of feel like, what can you do? You feel me? Like, what can you do?
It's peanut butter on a mousetrap, man. We just gotta understand. Like, yeah, you be hating my knowledge, but it's peanut butter on a mousetrap. You know what I'm saying? The money is the peanut butter, and we always run into it. We always run into it.
Can't survive without it, bro.
Hey, man, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. People, we can't survive without it.
It's a great system, man. Whoever you're listening,
mastermind.
Shout out to whoever created that system, dog. Because that is, this is one.
This nigga just shouted out white supremacy.
You gotta understand that shit is fucking deep, dog.
Yeah.
Like they went deeper than just the physical. Like they got people mentally programmed.
But I think that was the ultimate goal. People think of slavery and having power over you as a physical thing.
It's not, dog.
No, the physical part is just to get to the mental. The mental bondage is crazy. Like you was breaking down to me before, talking about TV, television. Why you think they call it programming? Right. It's all in the language. It's all right there in front of you.
Yes.
Everything, they don't hide any of it. It's all in the language in front of you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If I took you had kids and I took your kids and said, yo, I'm programming. I'm about to go take your kids to the other room and program them. Right. About to have them watch my programming. What the fuck are you talking about? You ain't taking my kids no content with.
You gonna brainwash my baby? What you talking about?
Exactly. Now it's cool. They're gonna watch my programming, and it's cool. They're gonna watch it for a couple hours. Then I'm gonna give them the programming and keep it in their hand. Let them walk around with my programming. Just let them do it. Constantly programming. And you're like, what are you talking about? But when I say, well, you let them do it in front of the television all the time and on their phones, that's television. No, it's called television programming. Right. You know what I'm saying? Understand the language that they put behind it. It's right there. You just got to understand what they're talking about.
Right. And it don't matter what show they're watching. Because whatever show they're watching that you said, oh, this is acceptable, that show is still a program. Mm-hmm. Whatever's on it is a message that they want out there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a message that they want out there because it wouldn't be on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We don't control nothing that comes on that TV.
No.
Nothing.
Does Oprah control her channel?
I don't think she's like fully controlling anymore.
I'm just saying.
You think so? I think everything has to go through a okay process. You know what I'm saying?
Or is that part of the brainwashing that you automatically think it has to go through the bank?
It could be that too. All right, we'll put this show on TV, Ron. See how far we get.
The show will go how far the people take it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If we own a network, that's why ownership is important.
But you said something about that the other day where you said those numbers can be,
Oh yeah, very
right.
Very,
so
yeah.
they can say, 50 billion people watched Empire, right? When maybe they didn't, but just because 50 million other people watched it, now the people are like, why are you watching that? Why are so many people watching that show?
Yeah.
And now you want to check the show out because there's so many viewers on that show. So they can be directing you to what shows, you know what I mean?
Exactly. What they do. It's called commercials. Because I'm a sucker for it. I get to the movies early just to see the previews. Nigga, I love that shit.
Love the previews too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not exempt from the brainwashing that's been going on, but
It got us. It got me,
oh, but you know what I'm saying? But that's why when you start waking up from certain levels of sleep, when you start waking up from it, it's crazy. It's crazy. You start seeing certain shit, people start calling you nuts.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching one of my favorite movies last night, Malcolm X, Spike Lee joint, and Malcolm X had just like crossed over in jail. He just became a Muslim in jail, and he sent the letters out to all his old boys, right, saying things he learned, these new ways of life.
Yeah.
And they showed, it was Spike Lee and the other dude. They showed him reading it, and they was laughing at him.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And Spike Lee was like, "Yo, this nigga done lost his goddamn mind." But you know what I'm saying? He was being awake on another level that they weren't even willing to accept. So they automatically wrote him off. Hey, this nigga crazy. Fuck out of here. We ain't fucking with him. And I think sometimes that can make people go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Once you feel like damn, am I crazy?
It has to all do with acceptance. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to be, accepted into something, want to be a part of something. And if you do something that's totally opposite of what everybody else is doing, you got to understand that you're not going to be accepted by a lot. You're going to be not as accepted as you were before because you're thinking on a totally different level. And the people that don't accept it, they probably just don't understand it. They don't want to understand.
That was in your post, wasn't it? The comfort zone.
Yes.
And, you know what I'm saying? Being like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Just following the trends, man. Like just following the masses. But yeah, you come outside of that, but expect some scrutiny. People gonna call you crazy. Like I've been called crazy a couple times, bro.
Yeah, I think I've been called you crazy a couple times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because some shit be crazy. They come out your mouth. We were saying, like, hey, Duran, let me ask you a question. Like, you know what? I think my kids just called me. Like, I gotta go. Like, nah, look at this out real quick. Oh man,
But yeah,
this is crazy. See, look, hold on. See, the wife's calling me right there. All right. Bye.
Let me tell you a story. One time I was we was all out went out to the club. Me, Duran, and my boy Black, right?
Really?
This is when we found out, who wears the pants in Duran's house.
Lies.
Listen.
Hey, you hear it, right? You coming at my neck right now.
It was me, Duran, and Black. We had came to the club one night. So it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna let you finish the whole story.
Yeah, let me finish. All right. We had went stopped and got some food. We was chilling now.
Stopped at Wawa.
Stopped at Wawa. We was there. We chilling. We go in the house. We all getting ready to eat, relaxing, chilling. Quiet. I don't think it was that loud.
Nah, it wasn't loud at all.
But Duran heard this little crickle on the steps, and he was like, "No." I was like, "Yo, was your wife beating me?" Yo, he was so scared.
Yeah, first of all.
I thought he was a battered man. That's crazy.
Yeah, first of all, I didn't get scared. I heard something, and I became alert. Okay, that's what we're gonna say. I became alert because my kids is in the house. That's the excuse we're gonna use. Okay, my kids is in the house.
All right, fine.
But no, my wife does not beat me. Fuck, I look like that. Oh man,
That's hilarious.
6'5", 300+ pounds. Hey, you get beat on by his wife. Smack the shit out of him. It's like, nah, I love you, babe. I would never do that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You gotta stop beating Duran.
Yeah, whatever.
Stop it.
I have nothing else to say.
We're talking about acceptance.
Yes,
Feel
acceptance.
like they need to be accepted.
But no, I want to ask you a question about something else.
Damn.
Am
Am I being interviewed?
Well, nigga, you got a question?
Nah, I don't. Go ahead.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. What do you think? Since we had touched on the Bill Cosby thing, you know what I'm saying? What do you know how it's like on the back of the Black Lives Matter, the women empowerment, the women, the Me Too movement came and everything, and so it's like this big women empowerment thing going on right now. And like I said, I watch a lot of previews of movies and shit, and I watch a lot of movies, and it seems like the movies that's coming out, all the roles are being filled with women now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I got a problem with this. I'm just saying is that like taking one, being sexist? Okay, only men can play this role. Then now you're just throwing women in it. It's like.
I don't think so. I think it's Hollywood playing catch up.
Playing catch up.
Catch up.
What are you catching up to?
Catching up to making it remotely even for the leading roles that men get as opposed to women. They're so behind by that. Like they're so behind that I think that they're trying to, compensate for it now by, making sure the women get their roles because, nowadays everybody is more for like, yo, we need to support our women. You know what I mean? We should have been doing that.
Yes.
We need to fight for them to get the roles because they're great actors too. They can do a lot of good things just like we can do a lot of good things. So I don't think it's trying to,
It just seems like everything
one way. I just think it's they playing catch up.
It just seems like everything is going that way. Like I'm like, yo, what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not a comic book dude, right? But I like the Marvel movies. I don't have a problem with this at all. You gotta state that. You know what I'm saying? The women gonna kill me, but I don't have a problem with this at all. But when I seen what's it called, Captain Marvel?
Okay.
I thought it was a dead man.
Nah.
It's always been a woman?
I think so. I gotta look it up. I really do think it's always been a woman. I believe.
I mean, that's fine if it has been. But, you know what I'm saying? I hear something like Captain Marvel, I'm thinking it's a dead man. Yeah, look at it right there.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. That's Captain Marvel.
The only thing gonna come up is the movie. Has Captain Marvel always been a woman? Or is he transgender? Oh man.
Okay, so well, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but
yeah.
some of the stuff is saying that it hasn't. She hasn't. It wasn't always a woman.
Gotcha. I'm not saying it can't be women superheroes. You know what I'm saying? The Storm was the shit.
Only Storm. Rogue. What about Rogue?
Rogue was the shit too.
Why was Rogue and Storm the shit, Durant? Why do you single those two out?
They was bad as hell on X-Men.
For sexual reasons?
Nothing sexual. They're fucking cartoons. But they was some badass cartoons. Yeah. Oh man. What? I'm just saying, shit. If you was Wolverine, you wouldn't have tried.
Yeah, definitely.
He was going for the wrong one.
G.
Fuck G. You got Rogue and Storm, man. You going after G? The bitch is burning.
You can do Rogue though. So when Rogue touch you, you die.
She wore gloves.
She takes your energy.
She wore gloves.
How
She understands the purpose of a condom. Yes.
That's crazy. I can't argue that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
All right, we talking about cartoons.
I know we done got way off topic.
Back to Acceptance.
Acceptance.
We was talking about Malcolm X, the movie.
Oh yeah.
Reacted when he started to awaken.
And you said it's just, acceptance. Like, we just have to understand that everybody ain't gonna fucking love you. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't gonna like you. That don't mean you gotta stop doing what you do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's one of the hardest things. One of the hardest things. Because us being on here, right? Mm-hmm. We want acceptance from our subscribers. Yeah. Subscribe to our channel. Accept us.
Need your acceptance. In this case, we need your acceptance.
You know what I mean?
All right.
But it's a it's a part of the game.
Right.
Because you have to be accepted somewhere in order to. It seems like in order to get there, because you're either going to be, you got to be accepted by this crowd, or I need to, even if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you got to be accepted by the business world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be accepted by something. It's just a part of the game you got to play. Just don't let it rule you.
Right.
That's my opinion on that. Just don't let it rule you.
Like, what do you like? So when people say waking up, what do you think that term really means? When people say
seeing past the shades. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like when you wake up in the morning, right? You go downstairs, you open up your blinds in your house, open up your curtains, open up the blinds. Before you open up them blinds, it's completely dark. You know what I'm saying? It's completely dark. So when you start to learn and you start to, like, the bullshit starts to get filtered. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit starts to filter. Them blinds is holding all the bullshit in. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping it in. So once you start to open up and let the light in, it pushes some of that bullshit out.
The more you open that blind,
exactly,
the more you see.
The more light comes in.
The more light comes in, the more you
and
see.
It starts to kill all that bullshit that's in you.
Right, and then you just looking back like, God damn, that's the bullshit I was caught up in that.
Yeah. And you even start to feel crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not woke on all levels, but on some things I can see very clearly.
Yeah.
See very clear, and it's just like, well, god damn, what the hell was I doing? all these other years, like, damn, why didn't I see this before?
Right, you wasn't on that level yet.
Yeah, and you just think about where your focus was. You know what I'm saying? You were trapped in so much other things was controlling me. You know what I'm saying? That's the other thing. When you're not focused, a bunch of other shit controls you. You know what I'm saying? We got to go out every week and say, we out here, though. Let's go. Boom, we out. We putting all our energy towards shit that ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Nothing to do with anything.
You know what I mean? Then once you realize where you need to be applying that energy, some people feel like, damn, it's too late. Right. It ain't never fucking too late. Never too late to apply or correct.
Or to learn.
Exactly.
Apply that stuff. But yeah, when you mentioned games, and like I think what we was talking about, like how video games kind of like mirror life.
Yeah.
Right. And
it's one of those moments.
Video games do mirror life.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Think about it.
They do.
But the part is, can you understand that the video game that you're playing can be translated to your own life? That's the part you gotta understand. The same. What?
I got a perfect question.
Go ahead.
You see if my hand went up? I got a perfect question.
You got the Denzel finger.
What video game best describes your life?
What video game best describes your life? Damn. I don't play a lot of video games, though.
But he wanted to tell y'all about how video games apply to life.
I just understand. I used to play a lot of video games with that guy right there, my brother. Yeah. But he's a gamer. Like, he beats every game he plays.
Gotcha.
But you understand what the kind of focus that takes.
Yeah.
To be able to get a new game, sit there, focus, and
you solve the puzzle.
Solve the puzzle, right? But now, if you think about it, when you first played that game, how many times did you mess up before you got to the next level? Right?
But we still kept going.
But you kept going. You kept trying, and that's the point, because you focused on it. You can't play a video game. And not pay attention to it. You can't play Madden with the controller like this and talking to somebody else. You got to be focused on that game. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be focused on that game. And no matter how many times you screw up in that game, if you really want to beat that game, you're gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
But you're gonna learn from the mistakes. Like even simple game, Mario Brothers, right? The little dumbass little turtle looking thing, right? I used to always die on this one part because you know why? Because I was always trying to get that mushroom. I wanted that big prize, and I was willing to take that risk to die. And I remember I died, but when I figured it out, I had to do the extra jump real quick to jump over real fast to get to the next level. But you learn from mistakes in order to get further along in the game. And you can translate that to your life. Learn from your mistakes.
I understand.
You're welcome.
He's about to say, your mom. He said, your mom, you're welcome. But yeah, that's exactly it. But you apply that to your life. You have to understand, even when you try to do something and you fail at it, that don't mean you're supposed to stop. You're supposed to keep going. Try it again. And then that one time you're going to realize you got to double tap. You know what I'm saying? You got to double down. Right. You know what I mean? When you get it, boom, you're like, oh shit, that's all I had to do?
Yeah. That was easy. And the next time you do it, you're not going to, if you mess up, like you got to start back over from the beginning, you're going to...
Just like you said, on the game, each time, you learn, like, oh shit, it's coming. Poof, got it. Oh, it's coming. Dipped it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what's coming now. So you know, all right, now, if I want to go do this time, I got to get this done, this done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that shit last time, but okay, I got it now. Boom, I went and did that. Something else. All right, boom, now I know to do this. Right. Like you said, it helps you prepare. It's a preparation.
Right.
It's living off experience.
Right. And if you
LOX.
And like I said, if you can translate that, you playing that video game, and apply it to how you move in your life, you should be moving up in levels. You feel what I'm saying?
Leveling up.
You should be leveling up. You shouldn't be stuck in the same place. You should not be. If you're playing the game the right way, if you're focused on the game.
Because even on Mario Brothers, right? You got that mushroom, right? You grew big, right? But they always let you know, no matter how big you are, you can still be knocked right back down. Because you didn't die. You got hit, it shrunk back down to the regular size.
Right. Okay, you got another chance.
See, y'all ain't understand what Mario Brothers was dropping on that.
I understand. These games is telling you how to live your life.
Yeah, I mean.
But some people get caught up in that, in the reality of the game and just be stuck there in the game, the reality of the gaming world. You gotta come out of it, you know what I mean? And it's apply those same principles.
Dope shit, son.
That's a soundbite for us. We gotta put that up. That's the clip.
What part?
All that. That's that. Just on the little side.
All that.
Yeah, makes my part more important.
This is the moment I say, shut the fuck up. It's like that. I don't know why I just said that. But it's the game of life, man. The game of life. And in this game,
some people may not understand that right now either.
Know who you are.
Get it. When you get to that level, you'll understand it. Okay? And I want you to understand.
Don't do it. If he would have started that, this show would have went all the way left.
I'm pulling for you to get to that next level, believe me.
So, Cindy, what voice is that, Cindy? Where did that character come from?
All right, that voice comes from a Southern Baptist preacher. All right, named Bryson.
Bryson?
Yes, Bryson. My name is Bryson Johnson, and I'm here to tell you that God is with you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh man, I'm not gonna fall into it. I'm not gonna fall into it right now. Because you know what left I'm talking about. It's gonna go too left. You niggers. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. But perfect. Now, back to seriousness. Along the lines of what we were talking about with the, I don't even know. See? There it goes again, kids. Mind blankness. I suffer from mind blankness.
How do you come out of it, Ron?
How do you come out of it? Well, you sit here and you have conversations with
let your friend bury himself on camera.
Exactly. just keep digging his own hole and asking dumbass questions. So he just stares at the camera and doesn't even look at it anymore. Oh man. Excuse me.
Oh, there you go. All right, so how about we do this? All right. There was a quote that I found that was said by Hippocrates. I don't know who Hippocrates
First of all, his name says don't listen to me.
What, Hippocrates?
He's a hypocrite.
He's not. I know, but he's said to be the one of the father of medicine. I don't really believe that because I know back in those times.
So one of the first drug dealers.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, he said. Let me read it real quick.
It should be queued up already.
Yeah, it's gonna pop up on the screen once we edit this out. Right?
He don't know that.
He's the editor, so he don't be want to do
Yes,
stuff.
man.
I want the show to be great, Deron. And these theatrics and these visions,
Sit. Am I on this show?
Yes.
Then it's great.
All right.
Yes.
Now back to what I was saying. All right. Here's the quote from Hippocrates. Of course. That's where he came from. Hippocrates. That's what they
Yeah, I want you to say it. I want you to read the whole joint in that accent. Tell me how. I want to know how Hippocrates sounds.
All right. Here you go. Before you heal someone, ask him if he's willing to give up the things that has made him sick.
Before you heal someone, ask him
if he's willing to give up the things that made him sick. Hippocrates wasn't trying to waste his goddamn time.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what he said.
Hey, bro, I'll help you, but are you ready? Because if you ain't ready, I can go.
Are you ready to give up all that pork and all that stuff? If you want to lose weight, are you willing to really get that stuff up?
Nope.
All right. If you want to stop using drugs, are you really ready to commit to not doing it? If you really want to find a job, are you really ready to commit to follow these steps I'm gonna give you?
I think people have different definitions in their minds of commitment. Committing to something.
Right.
And like, man, yeah, I tried. Listen. I was eating McDonald's every day. Today, I had
you sound like
half a burger. You know what I'm saying? I didn't eat the fries. All I had was a burger. Like, I'm committed, baby. Like, I went to McDonald's and just got a milkshake. You know what I'm saying? So people have different understandings of commitment.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I filled out an application today, nigga. I'm trying to get a job. Right. Did you just say you filled out an application?
Application?
Yeah, I do one a day. Before I was doing nothing. Progress. like you know what I mean? So people have different understandings of commitment. Yes. You know?
So, cause like when he said it like heal, right? I just think it like it's like on a deeper, more on a deeper level.
Yeah.
When you talking about heal, that's like, all right, I'm working with something that's going on internal with you. So if you're not ready to, you know, really change inside, so your outside can look different.
That applies to America.
It applies to people, yeah, period. So he's saying don't waste your time on people basically who's not ready to change or who's not really ready to heal.
So are we wasting our time talking about this white supremacy and stuff that be going on in America because they're not ready to heal at all?
We're talking about it, though. I don't think we're trying to heal them.
No, we're talking about
I don't think we're trying to heal them.
No, I don't think we're trying to heal them, but we have to coexist with them.
Yeah, we got to coexist.
So, listen, if I'm going to coexist with you, if I'm going to have an apartment with you, right, I have to deal with some of the shit I don't like about you. And you have to understand, like, I got to deal with my bullshit, you got to deal with your bullshit. If I'm not willing to deal with my bullshit, I can't even see what you're talking about. You understand? Hey, Durant, you keep leaving your shoes in the goddamn front room. See? What the fuck are you talking about? You don't have to touch them. Like you don't have to do that with them. Like, God damn, I get them when I get them. But you understand what I'm saying? I'm not willing. I can't even see the problem.
See the problem, right?
Like, so we're always going to have a conflict living in this area. So it's the same thing with anybody of any race who has an injustice, who has a problem with that other race. You can't, like, how we going to get along if you can't willing to face your demons? You know what I'm saying? Black people got to realize the fuck ups that we do and the shit that we got to get over to get where we need to be. And motherfuckers white people need to realize that, listen, we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We did some fucked up shit to a lot of people in the world. like, you know what I mean? If you're not willing to accept or even have that conversation with yourself, fuck talking to somebody else about it. Like you said, you got to recognize your sickness first. You know what I'm saying? Before we can even talk.
Right.
If you're not willing to understand that.
And you got to know what you need to do to begin to heal. Yeah. And you got to be willing to do those things.
Because I can't help you walk if my legs are still healing. You understand what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm saying? So right. I have to be like, all right, let me go through my physical therapy.
Right. Let me
get myself right. Let me get myself right, so I can help the man next to me, help the human being next to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you. Hypocrisies. Hypocrisies. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't help somebody who ain't willing to help themselves.
And I just feel like, you have a certain amount of energy in your body, right? That energy is going to be gone at some point, right? You need to use that energy wisely and use it on people who's going to appreciate, the energy that you're actually giving up, because that's something you cannot get back. You know, when you spend the time with somebody trying to help them, get to where they need to get, and they fuck it up, and they showing you that they really don't give a fuck, and you keep going. Now you're wasting your time.
That sound like family. Huh? That sound like family. Hey man, you keep helping this person, and they just keep like giving you your ass to kiss, but you keep trying to fucking help.
Yeah, but that's it's touchy.
But you talk about some of my family members and stuff.
No.
Shit.
It's touchy when you talk about family though, because like, you love them. You know what I'm saying? You want to see them, succeed and do well. So. Your tolerance may be more than what it should be with family.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
So, but even with that, at some point you gotta be like, yo, all right,
you gotta let him go, let it go. It's TKO, but
use your energy wisely.
Use your energy wisely, man. Because don't lend a hand to a nigga who's gonna cut it off.
You missed her analogy. You missed her analogy for now. Oh man. You have anything else to talk about?
Do I have anything else to talk about?
I think we covered.
I think that is it, man. I think that is it. I'm about to go out to Ohio on Tuesday. with the boys, with the football team. You know what I'm saying? We about to go get this chip. Try to win these games. Bring this back to Jersey. You know what I mean? And hopefully it'll be a great experience, man. And if when we do this, I'm gonna bring a couple of the players back, have them on the show. Let the young boys talk about their experience. See what's popping next week. Ashley Crump. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna come through and explain what she does, and we're gonna have some good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pick her brain, see if she really on the level she thinks she on.
Right. You're on level 10.
You know what I'm saying?
You're on level 10. You might be on 7. We're gonna find out.
You know what I'm saying? Did you get the mushroom? Nobody got that one. We haven't talked about American Brothers in a long time. My bad. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Also, Chill Cafe will be having, we'll be selling some dinners. A little prequel, to what's going to be sold in the restaurant. So look out for that. We're going to be shooting some information out about that. Shooting out the menu. It's going to be food. Is going to be delicious. Delicious.
Delicious.
I said delicious.
Licious.
Well, yeah, that's coming real soon. We're gonna shoot that out to y'all. Y'all gonna see Chill Cafe is about to be up and popping.
You know what I mean? Figure looking good. But with all that said, like I said, shout out to Mar. See when you get back,
Mar.
bro. We have nothing else. That was your joint, right?
That was my thing.
All right. So, like he said, one more time for me, brother.
Well, push until success happens.
Never mind. This guy, I wanted him to say his quote one more time.
Oh, sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like for it to stick in people's heads.
I thought that was the end of the show. I didn't know
what I'm saying? I try to give him his props real quick. Like he be trying to get deep, and he just got lost. Come on, dog. It's taking so long. Peasantry.
Don't rush me, peasant. I do my damn well, please. All right. Okay. Before you heal someone, ask him if he's willing to give up the things that made him sick. That is it.
Thank you.
Think about that.
So,
internalize that. You know what I mean?
Everybody hit the mic.
And think about the people that in your life that you might be wasting your energy on. All right, and then think about the people in your life that you could be using the energy for.
To lift.
The people that is ready to probably make that move. Stop wasting time. Stop spending time on a project.
PSAG of life. Control your energy.
Yes, control your energy. Okay, PSAG. All right.
Come on, man.
I get it. I got it.
It was horrible. I get it, but damn. Look, man. This is PUSHBOY Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube channel at PUSHBOY Podcast.
Subscribe. Like. Hit the bell, too. Get the notifications.
Get the notifications that way we ain't got to keep saying, hey, look, we got another show coming out. You can just,
subscribe.
Get an email to your account and, just watch the show. It'll be good.
Okay, so I'm going to shut him up real quick. So we're going to keep pushing until success happens.
Things happen and you got to be willing to
push until success happens.
Oh, push until success happens.
And always.
Bet on yourself.
God damn it.
If your loyalty strong, I'm talking for the people, black people, we on. If you ain't trying on your own, then I don't know what y'all on. Mission in the morning, put my family on. I know the feeling of being broken outside being home. Word.
What hardship you been through, I don't care what nobody else gonna say. I'm proud of you. Oh, Wallow, you don't know me. I don't care if I don't know you. I know somebody to know you. That's why you getting this message. Because I'm proud of you. You hear me? You doing your thing. You done went through all I wanted that promotion. You went and got that. I got this idea. You gonna get business in life. Oh, I'm gonna be a better person. I'm gonna get back with my friend. You done that. I'm gonna get back. Oh, I'm gonna put my ego to the side. I know I did wrong. Let me get back with my girl. You done that. I'm proud of you for manning up. I'm proud of you for going after your dreams. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.